Okay, here we are. It's JDS. Don't know why I'm on that screen. I came on here yesterday when I wasn't recording, and I think I figured out what the problem might be. So, the video that went out today in recording time was Fresh Faces. That was episode 14, and we bring in Renteria and Londono. And in that episode, we are in 5th. And we are close to 4th. And still in, like, a chance with getting promotion. And then it all started falling apart. And I couldn't figure out why until today. Where I think I have figured it out. I still couldn't figure out why. I think it's because we removed Manduki from the squad. What other explanation is there for it? Because the moment we put Renteria in and pulled Manduki out, we started winning 1 game every 3, not losing 1 game every 3, or 1 game every 4. I'm going to try and build him in there for Renteria today for one of the games. I'll put him in for this entire episode, to see if I can confirm that it's him that's the difference. Because it's either a very weird coincidence that we remove him and the whole team falls apart, or he is the reason that the team was so good in the first place. Well, not the reason, but he's a major part, and losing him caused the collapse. So I'm just gonna, I've also, as you'd see, I've changed the thing, I think. Actually, no, I didn't save it, did I? I had changed the formation to, I don't actually remember what it was. Basically, these players, Martin and Smite, were more like here. And then these guys are more out wide. It's pretty much this formation, but with them in and them out. And 3 defenders. So there's 2 in the middle. The only problem with that is that then causes... So let's try and find it. One of us are here. Might as well. Maybe this was it. Ball winning. Ball winning. Advanced playmaker. And then I had you up front with Jeremy Maynes as a support striker and you as a general forward. And then I just had my defence. And this way, Hoban is actually playing his actual position as well. So we have a general defender in the middle and 2 stoppers on the sides. I might try that. I mean, what can I lose really? We're already playing like crap, may as well try something. So I'm trying to get into the first game now. Okay, here we go. The games for today is Nancy Lorraine versus Auxier, RC Lens versus Gwingham, Chambly OS versus Troyes AC, Chateau versus Chamois Noite, Weir versus Shan at home, Claremont Foot versus JCO, Valencians are versus FCSM, Rode are versus Orleans Lowray. Okay, here we go. 14th of March. I've got the sound on, and we are at the Charlie Stadium against Shan. I think they won at home against us. And we've almost conceded early there, which isn't good. 3-man defence, which is not probably the best idea considering our problem was a bit in defence. Okay, Martin for a free kick here. Will he take it? He does. Martin with another free kick goal. And that has got us 1-0 up 3 minutes in. It's looking good for this formation. But things can change very quick, as I know. It could just be a coincidence that we've scored. Okay, someone's been brought down here. I think it's Tamite. Yes, he has, by Aval now. Weird bloody name. They have a chance from the corner here. They put it into the box, and it's not cleared up by Rabiu, but the header goes wide across the face of the goal. Okay, and the ball here is Soko or something, who's lost it out. It's back here with one of the defenders. Weber loses it here to Tamite, who can run onto it. He's on the corner of the box here. Can he push into the middle, take a shot? You can. He's in the middle, can take the shot now. He does, and it's in the bottom right-hand corner. We're looking good with Tamite up front. Maybe that's the problem. We had no one up front. And Tamite putting it in that bottom right. We are 2-0 up, 20 minutes in. Okay, Boateng puts it in here from the corner. Tamite goes up for the header, and I think it's saved and pushed wide. Boateng with the corner from the other side now. It's put in. It's put actually deep to the edge of the box, and the header is well high and wide. Ball's here with Tamite just outside the box, chipping it over to absolutely no one. And Gonzalez or something, Gonzalez can just get it out. It was passed back in, but it's fine. They clear it out and stop our attack. Okay, Begnu or something gets it in here to the box. It's headed out by, I would say, Londono. And we get away with it there. Okay, they have a chance here from a corner. It's put in here from Ginot, whatever his name is. And they got it back in after we've headed it out from the corner, but we clear it out again with Rabiu. Boateng here from the corner can put it into the box. Who is it on? I think that was, I don't know who that was, but it was saved on Zelenzi. The name did come up in the end, but I was looking at the keeper's name. Hoban there with a nice tackle, and then collecting nicely there from Manduki. It's been passed straight to Voisin though, and the tackle has been made there nicely. Martin puts it out wide here. Gets it to, I believe that was Abdi, yes it was, and he's been taken out there by Isoko. Will he get a yellow card for this? Yes, he will. Okay, they have a ball in again with Voisin. And a tackle there nicely from Hoban, and that's out for a corner. Shane Knott can put it in. Headed there nicely, but blocked there from Rabiu, I believe. That or Boateng, but it looked too tall to be Boateng. Okay, Tau foul or something. And then it's headed away there by Londono. Voisin. Nothing comes of it. Ginot. It's put it in the box. And it's headed away there from, that looks like Boateng to me. He's trying to chase the ball down. Nothing comes of that. Rabiu's trying to chase Voisin here. Put to the back stick. Manduki can just clear it out. Up high here to Tamite. We can't win the header, and we get away with that. And again, they've had a lot of the possession lately. And that is half time. We are 2-0 up against Shan. But it's not really looked that convincing. And Manduki not getting a very good rating either. He is majorly out of position though. That's Boateng not getting a good rating. But neither is Manduki anyway, it's even worse. Well, you should be able to look at the stats. I don't know why you can't look at the stats mid-game. Or can you? You can. So we're very low possession again. And midfielders are in a bad form. I think that's why I've got such low possession lately. Okay, Abdi something's happened now. I must have committed a foul, and they have a chance with Ginot from a free kick. Can Ginot put it away? He steps up, and he has top right-hand corner. Nothing Demarconnay could have done about it, really. Even bad form, we can't blame him for that one. Good free kick, and it's 2-1. They're back in this game. Weber. Avona or whatever his name is. They put it in here through Tafikwi or something. It's tapped over the bar. Actually, not over the bar. Tapped back in field there by Demarconnay. It was going to just go in. Tamite puts it out wide here to one of them. They pass Isoko. Nothing comes of it. Gonzalez. Whatever his name is. Gonsalves. Something like that. And Melanta's made a foul there. A fair distance out, too far to score a goal, I'd say. They'll get a free kick. Okay, Ginot for a free kick from just as far as it was before. Steps up, actually just puts it not even inside the box, and we get away with that. They got a chance from the corner here though, and Manduki can't win the header. It's been bounced around, and Londono finally gets it out, but it's only for a corner again. They can put it back in here, maybe get a goal. Jonah puts it in, and it's one head there from there. I think it was off the post, and it's headed again. Demarconnay making a save just before the line. Gonna make some subs. I'm gonna try Maletic. Everyone in the midfield is playing like shit. I'm gonna try Renteria. And who do I try on the right? Or do I just put Bessie in the middle? put Gubessi in the middle. Okay, here we go. Here's this 3 changes being made. Gubessi, Malatic, and Renteria coming on for Rabiu, Manduki, and Mainers. Malatic putting it in here from very deep. That was halfway. It's bounced away to Tomito's had a headed shot, and it's been saved there by Zelanzi. Sorry. Or was it Zelazny? Anyway, we've got another chance here. Martin gets it to Malatic. Back to Martin, just heading it around here. And eventually it's gone to Gonsalves. And they can get it out. Although they've lost again here through Renteria. Renteria chips it up here to Tomito. He wins the header over Gonsalves. And he gets it past the keeper as well. We are 3-1 up. We've got that 2-goal cushion again. And hopefully we can hold it this time or extend it maybe. They're making a change here. Janot, their free kick and corner specialist, going off for whatever that guy's name is. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce it. It's too hard. Okay, they have a chance here from the corner. Puts it in. And it's headed towards goal by one of them, but it's over the bar. Didn't get that much power under a header, but he did. They survive it though. They're still threatening us. We've had most possession lately, according to that little bar at the top left. Weber. Interception by Tomite, but wasn't very clean one. It's bounced off straight to Gonsalves, but Abdi's stolen it. Abdi's very high up. He chips it over here. Not really chips it, just a long pass to Tomite. Very good pass. And Tomite, that's his third, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's his third goal. Hat-trick here for Tomite. 3 in 1 game. Or was it his 4th? Who scored the first goal? I think he scored every goal, hasn't he? Let's watch the highlight first. Abdi here throws it into Rondono, who makes a foul. He'll get a yellow card for that. I'll pause it and look at the stats. Martin scored the first goal. Okay, I didn't think it was Tomite, but my brain just got excited and thought it might have been. There's another hat-trick here for Tomite. They've got a chance from the corner. They've got a very good chance. And a save from Demarconnay. They couldn't do the second one, and they get one back. It's 4-2. It's Voisin with the goal. Demarconnay goes to make the first save. We needed some movement from whoever it was who was standing between the 2 defenders to get to the ball. Didn't move at all when they had enough chance and put it in. Renteria launching upfield here, high towards Tomite, I think it is. And it's a save there from Zelazny. Yeah, Zelazny. It's definitely Zelazny. Okay, Malatic on the ball here. Can he put it up high? Malatic puts it in here. And Martin can't win that header. I believe it's Martin. No, it's actually Gubessi. And Gubessi intercepted it though. Malatic on the ball. Can he take most of it? Yes, he can. 5-2 up. We're playing very well. Very high scoring game. That was all Gubessi then with a nice interception. Putting his body on the line. Getting in front of the clearance. And it lands at Malatic's feet. He stays calm well. Isoko on the ball. Abdi takes it off him. We could get another one here in the 80th minute. Abdi pushing forward. There's no one really in the box to help him though. He gets it to Tomite, who takes a shot through lots of traffic. And it's just wide of that bottom right corner. Okay, Malatic on the ball here. Puts it up here to Martin. Tomite can't bring it down, but he does get a free kick from the heading contest. Weber apparently committing a foul. It just looked like a general heading contest to me with one guy falling over, the other guy standing tall. They did get a yellow card. I saw it very late in that highlight. They have a chance here again with a corner. They put it in. And it's headed out. Which way I reckon they headed that out. That's what it looked like. Heading, bouncing around off heads there, but we eventually get it out. They have another chance here. Great pass or something there. Malatic launching upfield. Was Tomite onside? Yes, he was. There's another chance here for a 4th, but it's saved. It's out right here with Abdi. Could put it back in. He's got plenty of space and time, but he actually loses and it goes wide for a corner. That corner will be taken now. Boateng steps up, puts it in deep into the box. Sorry, deep, late, you know what I mean, on the edge of the box. Something came over and back to him and out for another corner. Gets put in the box here, more normal spot. First man heads it out though, and they can get it out. Just bouncing around off heads again. It's happened a lot today. Tikasani with the ball. They have another chance here. Didn't see the name properly. There's a guy with that really long name I didn't bother with. Hoban gets it off him though, and he can clear it upfield. And it's headed twice there from one guy. I believe that was Gubessi. Launched upfield there from Martin though to Tomite. Can he get another one? Yes, he can. Keeper didn't even try and save it that time. It is 6-2. That's looking good for this formation. A 6-2 win against a team that I believe it was 3-0 they beat us last time. I checked that after the game. A chance here from Tomite from the, don't mind taking the, not corners, free kicks. We had a good chance there with Matic, but they passed it all the way back, and they can get it out from the defence now. That was a very good chance for a 7th then. And it's a free kick for us as Rapass commits a foul. Is that a second yellow? No, it's not. No, someone else got one. One yellow card there. Ball taken from the corner in the 90th minute of the game. Gets put in here to Martin, and it's headed out by one of them, I think. Actually, no, it was off Martin. They have a chance here at the other end. In stoppage time. It's probably be the end of the game after this. It's put in here by Decau, whatever his name was. Tomite literally passes one of them. Nothing comes of it. They have another chance late in the game here. 92 minutes, sorry, almost 93. A chance from the corners. Nicely dealt by the defence. And one of our players was brought down the edge of the box. One of them has been brought down now by Londono. It was Rapass. Londono will get a yellow card for that. He's got a red card. It's 2 yellow. I didn't realize he had another yellow. I think that's his 2nd red card, isn't it? Do I do that? Leave a hole in the middle? Or, I'll do that one. I don't want one massive hole on one side. I don't want a hole in the middle either. Maybe I'll change them back. Continue. I think that's his 2nd red card since arriving at the club, which isn't good. Thing is, I'm not even on hard. Normally, I'd accept it if I'm on hard tackling, but I'd turn it down to normal ages ago. They have a chance from the corner late here after the free kick was saved by Demarconnay. And something's happened. That's a free kick to Sean in. That's a threatening position. It's not accurate. I mean, it's too far out for one of these guys to score, I'd say. Gubesi with a warning there, I think. It's actually closer than I thought. But it's still probably a bit too far out. Gonçalves, can he put it in? 95 minutes. How much extra time do they want? He has put it in. It's 6-3. 95 minutes in. And that's full time off the kickoff. 95 minutes of play. 6-3. Almost as high scoring as an 11-0 game. Only 2 goals less. And it was actually a competitive game. 6-3. It says good things and bad things about this new formation. I'm going to keep it as this formation for now. Look at the stats and see who should start the next game. So obviously 6 goals for us. 1 for Maletic, 1 for Martin, 4 for Tomite. We had 3 for them, 1 for Janot, 1 for Boyson, and 1 for Gonçalves. 28 possession to their 72, so again we would dominate possession-wise, but we still won the game. We had 15 shots to their 20, 9 on target to their 7, 9 corners to their 16, 3 yellow cards to their 3, and 2 of our yellow cards made a red. Man of the match here being Czech Tomite, as you'd expect, with a 10 rating and 4 goals. Okay, there was another 10 rating there today. It was Martin with an assist and a goal. Apart from that, it was fairly low. We had the entire defence doing decently with all 8s. Balanta with a yellow card and Londono with a red card from 2 yellows. That was Demarconnay, Hoban, Londono and Balanta all on 8s. We had 3s throughout the midfield with Manduki, Rabiu and Boateng all on 3s. We had a 6 for Abdi and a 5 for Maynez. Rabiu, Manduki and Maynez all came off at the 59th minute. People who came on for them were Maletic, Gubesi and Renteria. Renteria getting a 6 and a 6 and an assist, sorry. Gubesi getting an 8 with an assist and Maletic a goal and an 8. So that would suggest to me that Maynez, so we keep the positions as they are, leave Tomite up front, pull Maynez for Maletic, give Maletic another chance in that more of a, probably I guess it's more of a deep lying forward role as a supporting striker, but playing in the sort of position that a deep lying forward would want to play. And Renteria, I don't want to put Gubesi in as like a starting player because he's 54 rated. I just feel like this would be a one-time thing that it would be that beneficial for Gubesi to be in the team. I don't see it being a recurring performance for him. I won't give him the chance in the team, but I guess I'd have to give Yohao a chance in the defence again. Let's look at other games in the league. We had a 0-0 between Nantes Lorraine and Auxerre. RC Lens lost 1-0 to Gwingamp. Chambliois losing 3-1 to Troyes. Chateau winning 3-1 over Chimonuate. Obviously, we won 6-3 over SM Shan. Claremont Foot drawing 0-0 with the JCO. Valencians winning 5-1 over Chateau, FCSM. And Rodez losing 4-0 to Orleans Loiret. Let's look how that has affected the table. That's most games done for this round. We are back equal with 6. Oh my, what's happened there? And we are 8 points ahead. I guess La Havre haven't played yet though, so we won't say anything until they play. Obviously there was a suspension for Londono, and I said I would check the fixtures we've had and see if it was a 3-0 loss last time to Shan. It was fairly recently from memory. No, it was a 2-0 loss, not a 3-0 loss. There it is here. Here, match report. We lost 2-0, one in the 49th, one in the 80th. So we looked in it until late in the game as well. What the stats like, the team stats. Let's go into the scouting. The entire forward line and back line had poor, only really good stats. Oh, not stats, rating was Rabiu Menduki. Who came... Oh, we put Lopez up front. What was I doing with Lopez up front? Why did I do that? It's an interesting thing. Don't know why I would have chose Lopez to go up front. I know Mané was playing on a 4. And Lopez did do better. See, these days what I would do there is I would have put... Well, maybe I did do that. Maybe I did move to Mite where Mayonnaise is and put Lopez there. That's probably what I did. That's probably what I did. How many goals has Tamite scored this season whilst I'm here? Stats. He has scored 26 goals in the league, and in the Coupe de France he scored 1. Coupe de la Ligue he scored none. He's had 32 appearances and 26 goals. 2 assists, 5 man of the matches. He's had 1 yellow card all season, that was in the Coupe de la Ligue. So if I go into the competition, what's that mean? Yeah, and then I go into stats. We have the top goal scorer. Tamite is the top goal scorer in the league now. Go on, mate. And Martin is the 6th. Do we have any others in here? I don't think we will. No, we do not. So yeah, we have the top goal scorer in the league. What do we have? Is there an assist one? Is there some way you can change it? I guess not. But he doesn't have the highest average though. What flag is that? I recognise that flag. The 3rd one. So let's get into the next game. Hope nothing happens major between the games. Nothing bad anyway. I don't mind if something good happens. I wouldn't mind a bit of money actually from the board. That'd be nice. I don't think it happens in this game though. I need to address that. So we look at our funds. We are minus 316 grand. So, something else I was thinking. We need to figure out who we don't want and who we're going to get rid of. Because we're not going to be able to progress if we don't sell some players and get some dough. Well, there's plenty of players we could sell in here, like Sard. I don't think I've ever used him. But he won't sell because he is 36. So he won't, there's no actual chance to sell him. You're not capable of it. I don't know why the team loaned this guy. Can I stop the loan so stop wasting my bloody money on his wages? And it's really hard to figure out who to sell. I guess we could sell Bamba. Add to transfer list. So every little bit helps. And then we're already gonna sell Jalil, whatever his name is. I might sell Diaby Fadiga. I used to call him Fadji, Diaby Fadji, but it's Diaby Fadiga. He's 19. Or should I wait another year and then sell him? We'll figure it out later when it comes to it. For now, let's just continue to the next game. Okay, Lorient versus Le Havre here. Le Havre not getting the win. It's a 4-0 win for Lorient, and that will stretch them away from us, I believe, won't it? No, they were miles ahead of us already. Don't worry about it. Is that all games done? No Grenoble Foot still with a game in hand, so that would assume someone else is. Le Mans, okay. Apparently I did scouting assignments on someone. Let's view them. Not on someone, I'm sorry, on a country. What was I looking for? Oh, strikers. Well, I clearly can't afford the first guy, or the second guy. Third guy's too low rated. Fourth guy's too expensive. Did I do like an age thing? Because I need older players. Otherwise they're not going to be good enough. Or they're going to be too expensive. So look at that, 25 million. I'm minus in my... Why would you give me a $25 million player? When I'm minus in my bloody... And then Farius is still 13 million at 29 years of age. Now let's just forget about them and move on. Youth promotion here. 45 rated Hakim Zuma. And another one. Jimmy Guaidon, 41 rated. He's a defender. The other guy is attacking mid. Game here, Grenoble Foot versus Le Mans FC. 3-1 win for Grenoble Foot over Le Mans. So there's lots of games here in the league. We have Nancy Lorraine versus RC Lens. EA Guingamp versus Chambly Troyes versus Château Chan versus Clermont Foot. We have Ajaccio versus Valencians. We have FCSM versus Grenoble Foot. We have Le Havre versus Rodé and Auxerre versus Orleans Loire. Let's see who gets the wins. Okay, first game we had RC Lens beating Nancy Lorraine away 3-0. We had Guingamp drawing with Chambly, so that's a big game for anyone below Guingamp that wants to catch up, because that's a very lower league table side that has managed to keep Guingamp to a draw. We have a Troyes 2-0 over Château at home. We have Charmes winning 3-1 over Clermont Foot at home. We have Ajaccio winning 3-0 over Valencians. We have FCSM losing 5-0 at home to Grenoble Foot. We have Le Havre drawing 0-0 with Rodé, another small side, beating a mid to high table side. I guess they're more of a mid now. And Auxerre winning 2-1 over Orleans Loire. Let's see how that's changed the table. Shouldn't change that much. Obviously we haven't changed, but if we get a win here, we will go up a position, and we will be sitting behind. We're versing Lorient, aren't we? No, we're not. We're versing Chamois Noirtais. We need to beat Chamois Noirtais finally. We've never done it. We need to beat them. I think we've ever beaten them once. We've lost like 4 times to them. What's with this youth academy thing? Piss off. I get there's more players there. Okay, Le Mans versus FC Lorient. Lorient with the 2-0 win. How's that affected the table? Lorient have moved back up to 3rd. So we could jump 3rd in a few games if we just beat a few teams. We're currently versing this game. We're versing 14th position. We are still sitting in 7th. Abdel Jalil, complaining about game time. I don't really give a shit. You're not playing. You're being sold ASAP. Okay, here we are. Chamois Noirtais versus us. I need a quick midfielder. That's like a winging. I need a winger. That's basically what I need. I need a winger. I don't own a winger. I'm going to try that. Just switch those two. See if that helps the low ratings. But I doubt it will change anything. Maybe if I just go wide midfielder. Actually, no. He was the playmaker before, wasn't he? It's making the playmaker again. And leave you as a general midfielder, not ball winning. You can't go general. Let's go box to box then. Okay, here we are. We got the team here: Tamite, Maletich, Martin, Abdi, Manduki, Boateng, Rabiu, Londono, Balanta, Hoban, and Demarconnay are versing them. Here we are. Game starting now. I thought it was going to be an ad, but there's not. The Ron Gillard Stadium. They start with the ball at home. Okay, we have a chance here from a very threatening position with Martin from the free kick. Can he put another one away? We've done 1 this episode. He winds up that right boot, and it's tapped away. We have a chance here with Tamite. Puts it across the face somehow. Just skimming past those posts. It would have been, because it was almost on the line. Just trying to curl it back in, but he couldn't quite do it. And Londono making another foul there against Vion. How is he playing? He's got a red card. That's a mess up in this game. He wasn't suspended. Well, he was suspended, but he wasn't enforced. I shouldn't be allowed to play Londono right now. Okay, I'll get with it. What's that mean? What's it? I'll take it. That's the saying. I'll get with. Where do I get that from? I'll get with it. I'll be making up new sayings as they go along. They have a chance here with some guy with a ridiculously long name. I'm just going to call him Phone because Phone's at the end of his name. Balance is going to get a yellow card now as well. We can't afford any more fouls from around the fence. We've already got 2 of our 3 defenders with yellow cards. And this Phone here with a chance. Kit Kofom Phone. What a stupid bloody name. Shot taken from a free kick and it's wide. So they seem to be in control so far. Gave another chance here and it's gone over the top. Actually no, Paro has created a foul on Abdi somehow. I think it was just Abdi going in stupidly and hurting himself from what I saw. But again, I'll take it. A card there for Paro as well. Okay, chance from Martin for another free kick, a bit further out. Can he put this one away? Normally he does run him further out, more often than close. But it doesn't mean he will though, and he doesn't. It's tapped away there from the keeper. Okay, ball's put in here. There's no one there though, and Conte can just put it out here to Sands. Puts it upfield to Jigdal, something, I don't know what his name is. Okay, chance here with Boateng from the corner. Puts it into the box. Headed there from Tomite, nothing comes of it, and it's launched out for a throw-in on the opposite side. Okay, chance here from Enrique, puts it upfield here. There's absolutely no one of them in the box. Londono can just clear it out. Straight to one of them though. Phone back there to whoever. Demarconnay get the ball. I was gonna say, Jesus. Get the bloody ball, just let him run and kick a goal. But they had a heart attack. Kemen on the ball here. He'd be a good signing for us. Son in there, and it's half time already. Very boring game. I didn't realise how close it was to half time. Nothing happening at all, and the ratings are poor. Maybe if I bring in Renteria. I'm going to bring in Renteria for Manduki. For now, that's what I'm going to do. Everyone getting poor performances apart from Hoban so far. Sands, Martin. Just pass around the back line now, but they lose it there to Malitic, who's pushing forward. Can he get a goal? He actually passes it off here to Martin, who takes the shot, and he puts it well high and wide. I don't know, Malitic didn't just go himself. He could have easily gone himself, but he chose not to. Nothing came of it. We have a chance here with Boateng from a free kick on the side. Puts it into the box, nothing comes of it. Conte can just get it to someone else, but actually loses it and Blatter passes it backwards for some reason. Boateng chipping it over here to Martin. He headers it down to Malitic. Chance for Martin here from a free kick. They might get a yellow card there, I don't really care. They're making a change. Free kick wasn't shown. Actually, no, it is shown. It took him a while to show it. Martin steps back, ready to take a free kick. Can he put another one away? He just steps up and it's saved just by their keeper. And rolls just past that post. Boateng here from the corner after the free kick. Haven't scored a corner in ages. Puts it into the box and it's headed out from their defence. On the ball here now is Londono. Chips it up but nothing comes of it. Ball's out wide here for Abdi, I think. Yes, it is. Abdi can step up. Puts it into the box. Absolutely no one. It's headed out here to Tomite. We can get it here to Malitic. Takes the shot and it's high and wide. Maybe just high, but almost wide. Okay, Boateng on the ball here. Can he put it into the box? He does. It's headed there and it's tapped over the bar. Okay, ball's put in here and Phone can just clear it out. Paro on the ball. Kemen back to Paro. Paro puts it in here to Phone. Phone can put it in the box. A threatening chance here. It's headed and it's just wide of the post. Sub needs to change. I'm going ultra attacking. Okay, Sand puts it here. Gets it to Enrique, to Gigla, back to Enrique, to Phone. Phone loses it here to Londono, but it's found its way to Paro. Paro puts it into the box. Demarconnay goes for the punch, misses it, and Villon with a goal. And we are down 1-0, 73 minutes in. He's looking at the clock as well, they're looking at his watch. Here's what that celebration was. Martin with a chance to put it in from the free kick, hopefully get a goal from it. He actually puts it low, drilled cross, nothing came of it. Okay, chance here with Kemen rather. Balanta can launch it upfield here to Tomite, who can't win the header. If he could just push it on there, maybe he could have scored. The phone's, I can hear the phone, like my voice echoing off the phone back towards me. That's cool. Anyway, they had a chance there from a corner, nothing came of it. If you guys don't hear this echo the whole time, if you have, I'm sorry. Paro on the ball. Loses it here. Tomite creating a foul on Sands, and he'll get a yellow card, I presume. Yes, he will. Come on, we need a chance, boys. We've got another chance here with Kevin from the corner. He puts it into the box, and hope we can just launch it out. Although Passy on the ball now, nothing came of it. 90th minute, we're running out of time for the last chance. This will be the end of the game. Madaloni can put it upfield. Abdi brings it down, actually doesn't bring it down at all, and that's full time. We have lost 1-0 away to Chamois Nuate. We just can't beat those boys at all. Never have, never will, I think. Chamois Nuate, what the hell was that? Chamois Nuate getting the win 1-0 over us. 30% possession of their 70. They scored on the 74th, as we already know, with 10 shots to their 8. We had 2 shots on target to their 3, so we actually had more shots, only had 2 on target, though. That was our biggest problem today. We had 8 corners to their 5, 3 yellow cards to their 2. Man of the match here being their keeper, Florent Madaloni, with 2 saves and a 10 rating. Look at our team's rating, look at our all reds, and on the bench was a 3. Oh my god, that was a horrible game. Our best players being Demarconnay and Hoban on 7s. We had another 7 with Belanta with a yellow. Plenty of 3s. 3s were Renteria coming on, Maletic, Abdi, Manduki. We had Rabiu on a 4. We had 5s from Boateng and Londono with a yellow card. One of the 4s to Mite got a yellow card as well. I believe that's everyone. And that will end this episode, probably, because the next game was fairly close from memory, unless I'm completely wrong, which, knowing me, I probably am. There you go, there's our game, 1-0 loss. That won't really affect us much in terms of table position. In terms of table position, it only means we won't go up above Nancy Lorraine when we easily could have. Look at our goal difference. Our goal difference is like we're in 9th position, which we could easily be, to be honest, although we are 6 points up from 9th position. Okay, big problems here on the 26th of March. We have an injury for our striker, Maletic, who will not miss a game though, so it's not that big of a problem. False alarm, it's just some bruised ribs. Next game is a long way away, so I was very wrong. I was actually the complete opposite of what I said. I said it was very close, it's actually very far away. We're in March, we're getting very late in the season now. Okay, the Goal GXGN Award, whatever that means. The Goal Annual Award for the best player under 19. Ah, okay. Who is it? So this is like the best player, I'm guessing. I guess it's the top 50 again. Okay, let's go up to the top and see who's in there. Okay, so obviously, first, as I'd expect, would be Rodrigo, and then some guy I've never heard of, Yari Verscharen. Then there's a guy from Valencia called Kanjin Lee. Then we have William Saliba, I've heard of before. Saliba from Saint Etienne. We have Monaco coming in here with Benoit Badashil. PSV with Mohamed Ihaterin, never heard of him. Pellegrini, never heard of him either. We've got Kubo from Mallorca. We've got Bodu from Alkmaar. We have Victor, he does not look young at all, but apparently he's under 19 years of age, from Deportivo. Victor Meljo. We have Adam Hlozek, Edward Camavinga. We have De La Vega from I don't know how to say that name of the club, Lanús. We have Thiago Armand from, never heard of that club before. We have João Pedro from Watford. We have Gil from Sevilla. We have Real Sociedad coming here with Texia, some shit like that. We have Gravenberch, sorry. I looked at him earlier in the season, didn't I? Maybe that was last career mode I looked at him. From Ajax, we have Sepp van den Berg from Liverpool. Marcus Paulo from Fluminense, whatever, I don't know how to say that name properly. Is that a Portuguese club? I thought that club was Brazilian. Anyway, Amaya from some Colombian club, never heard of them. Maybe that's their nationality, because I'm very sure that's a Brazilian club. Yeah, because Liverpool's an English club, not a Dutch club. Okay, Lucien Agum from Inter. Camelo from Tripolis. Dekite from Toulouse. We have Illich from Breda. Nantes here with Dabo. Milan for Defensor Sporting, whatever that club is. Never heard of it before in my life. Another club I've never seen before is coming with Cochrane. We have Alberto from Santos. We have Lan from Amines. Actually, no, I say that name. We have Genk here with Nygren. Eric Garcia from Man City. We have Kando from Leipzig. Adeyemi from Oltach. I don't know, maybe that's how I meant to say it. Bristol City with Han Noah Masengo. We have Jeremy Doko from whatever that club is. Celtic here with Connell. Levis from that whatever that club is. I'm guessing it's a Greek club, considering that it looks like a Greek god on the sign and the way the name is spelt of the club. PSG with Mbeso. Look how small his head is. How small is that guy's head to his shoulders? Jesus. I can have Photoshop that. Just Photoshop his head onto some random shoulders. Ansu Fati for... Isn't that the guy who's now... That's gotta be the guy who's now with Barca. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, actually, yeah, that sounds right, yep. Zirkov from... I guess it's just free agent Russian. I should buy him then, maybe. I'll look back at him in a second. Oh, one of our guys is actually in here. We have Guebels for Poor and Paris FC with Diaby Fadiga. How is he in here? Diaby Fadiga is in this. How? Maybe I should play him then. That name for Rubin Kazan. We have Gonzalez for our Betis. Catalano from Odds. Weird name. Not gonna bother with that name. Not gonna bother with that team name either. In 47th, that guy. Not gonna bother with any of it. Pocorni for Salzburg. Sorry, not verse. Veron for Argentinos Juniors. And Turam for OGC Nice. Let's look at this free agent guy. I can't believe Diaby Fagida is in here. Anyway, look at this Russian guy. Is he any good? He's a centre back. He's 54 rated. He would actually be a good payday. I'm gonna add him to my shortlist. Hope we can find some money to sign him with in the future. But for now, I think this will be it. That was the young player of the season. We've got a few more days until the game. I'm just gonna stop recording. If anything comes up, I'll show you. Paris FG have won the Coupe de la Ligue. Okay. I said Paris FC before. It was actually PSG winning the Coupe de la Ligue. And as you can see on my screen right now, big injury. The main man at the moment. Really the main man. Actually won't miss the game. Thank God for that. It's a 2-day injury. Tomite was injured there. They're going to get injured, that boy. Okay, we have Player of the Month here as well. Who's our club Player of the Month? Put your bets in now. Oh, wrong thing again. I'm good at that lately. Club Player of the Month. Okay. Oh, I thought Tomite was going to be it. That was my bet. But it's not even in the bloody thing. It's not even in the nominations. We have Daniel Londono, Vincent Demarconnay, who should not be in there after this month, and Tommy Hoban. Who will get it? Gotta be Tommy Hoban. And Vincent Demarconnay again. Nah, who's doing this? Vincent Demarconnay does not deserve it this week. I don't know. It feels really weird talking shit about Vincent Demarconnay because it's been so good for so long, all season for us. But this month, nah. You have been shithouse. You do not deserve it. At all. Not even close to deserving it. Let's look at the League Player of the Month then. If it wants to let me. The League 2 Player of the Month. We have Nesta for Grenoble Foot. We have Yatara for Auxerre. Deplace for Lorient. Monfray for Grenoble. Palun for Guingamp. Tinhan for Grenoble Foot. Just a devil there. We have Sacco for Troyes. And Button for Grenoble Foot. If you wonder why I'm calling Tinhan the devil, when he scored a goal at the start of the season against us, he scored 3 goals in the game. It's actually the name of the episode. His celebration, he like hovered across the floor like some possessed thing, and like snapped his neck back, like it broke his neck. That's what it looked like. It was really weird. So I called him the devil. I don't know why. I just call him that from now on. Let's reveal who it is. It is Lloyd Palun from Guingamp. Okay, Team of the Month. Who's in it? We have no one in it. There's Gallon in goal, Nesta, Monfray, Palun, Fontaine, Yatara, Sacco, Deplace, Basile, Button, and Tinhan. Basile's a striker. I don't know why he's there in the midfield, but he is. There's the Cup de France semi-finals there. Marseille versus Lille, Nice versus Olympique Lyonnais. And Marseille and Olympique Lyonnais are in the final. These have to be the last 4 games of the season, surely. There's a lot of games here. There's Chambly versus Nancy Lorraine, Châteauroux versus Guingamp, Clermont Foot versus Chamois-Noirtais, Valenciennes versus Yarn, Grenoble Foot versus JCO, Lorient versus FCSM, Rodez versus Le Mans, Orleans Loire versus Le Havre. Nancy Lorraine win 4-0 over Chambly away, Châteauroux losing 1-0 to Guingamp at home, Clermont Foot losing 4-1 to Chamois-Noirtais at home, Valenciennes losing 2-0 to FC Charnes at home, Grenoble Foot winning 5-1 over JCO at home, FC Lorient winning 4-1 over FCSM at home, and Rodez winning 1-0 over Le Mans. Rodez getting a win here against a team very close to them as well. They won that at home, and Orleans Lorient drawing 0-0 with Le Havre AC. Our game is today, so I'm going to end it here. It should be today. No, it's the 5th, not the 4th. Is that Chamois-Noirtais again? No, it's the Troyes. Okay. The game's today. That's it for me, though. You'll see this episode, next episode with that game in it. Probably, I'd say... Who knows, actually? I might have stopped by now again. You know me. I'm going to try and edit one tonight as of recording to get episode 15 up. You'll know if I do. It'll be 2 days after the last one. 2 days or 1 day? Whenever it will be. About 2 days after the last one. It's been JDS. Thanks. Bye. See you next time. See ya.